So day 15 of ceasefire violations by Pakistan along the line of control, because mind you, these ceasefire violations haven't started since the Operation Sindoor, but much before, since the Pahalgam terror attack from April 22nd in Uri. One death has been reported following a ceasefire violation by Pakistan in the border areas. And unfortunately, this means that the total death toll has reached 15 as of yesterday. Last night, too, we've seen multiple provocations along the border. And so we're hoping that there haven't been any casualties. Pakistan isn't just targeting houses, it's targeting religious places. And you can see in the images the kind of impact that it's left. Buildings completely ridden with holes, glass pieces shattered. And these are from temples, gurudwaras, mosques, all of which has been targeted. But the worst hit area has been Poonch along the line of control, where around 13 people have died so far. Pakistani forces are targeting innocent civilians, directly targeting residential pockets where there are no forces. So it's very clear what the Pakistan army is attempting to do.
It is truly said that faith can move mountains. In this small village in Gurdaspur, the Granth Sahib is keeping the courage and the motivation, the grit and the determination of the village going. And that's what we saw when we came here in Gurdaspur. That was actually on the target of Pakistan, and we saw missiles and drones raining that were defunct and neutralized and demolished by the Indian armed forces. But clearly, you know, the kind of courage and valor we've seen in our armed forces, you know, it's got a ripple effect in all the nook and corners, and especially the bordering villages of on the side of India. We're in Gurdaspur, and you can see that the Granth Sahib is here in this Gurudwara, and with the diktat of the religious gurus that the Granth Sahib should be moved to a safer Gurudwara. The villagers have come together and said that this is our faith, this is what is keeping us going. We will protect it with our lives, and we'll protect this village. Let's hear it from the firebrand ladies here in this village who've seen many wars, lived on the border, not very far away from the international border, but they've never deserted their village. बीबी आपने तो देखा है, पहले की जंग भी देखी है, तो अभी डर लग रहा है, खौफ?
डर सानू कोई नहीं लगदा, ਅਸੀਂ बिल्कुल नहीं डरदे, क्यों ਅਸੀਂ जाना भी किथे है छड्ड के, इथों जा नहीं सकदे ਅਸੀਂ किते छड्ड के।
ये पूरा घर टूट गया है। अंदर की तरफ भी हम दिखाना चाहेंगे तो ऑपरेशन सिंदूर के बाद पाकिस्तानी फौज को करारा झटका लगा है। जो पाकिस्तान में आतंकी ठिकाने थे, सिर्फ उसको भारत ने निशाना बनाया, और बार बार भारत ने कहा कि वो सिविलियन को निशाना नहीं बना रहा है। लेकिन ये जो खुद मकबूल खान है, बाकायदा ये दिखा रहे हैं, दिखाते हुए देखिए, ये दिखा रहे हैं, ये सब है, ये सारी शैली में टूटी है।
बिल्कुल शैली में सर, ये बिल्कुल निशाना बनाया गया, जैसा चुन के मकान बनाया गया।
आप ये देख पा रहे हैं जो मकबूल खान का ये घर है, और देखिए कितनी हैवी शेलिंग हो रही है। जो पूरा घर का काफी मजबूत ये घर है, घर के जब ये शेलिंग हुई है रात के वक्त, तो इस तरीके से जो पूरा घर के अंदर जो शेलिंग है वो अंदर घुसी। और उसके बाद, लेकिन आपको ये भी बता दूं कि जो भारतीय फौज है वो करारा जवाब भी दे रही है, और पीओके के साइड जो बंकर है पाकिस्तान आर्मी के, उनको उनके पर खच्चे उड़ा दिए हैं। तो करारा जवाब मिल रहा है। अगर यहाँ एक घर के अंदर, जहाँ इस वक्त कुपवाड़ा में मौजूद हूँ, यहाँ अगर एक घर के अंदर कोई शेलिंग होती है तो भारतीय सेना उसका दुगने लेवल पर जवाब देती है। और दिखाना चाहेंगे कहाँ, देखिए यहाँ से जो शेलिंग है वो तोड़ करके आई, वो सामने की तरफ भी मैं आपको दिखाना चाहूंगा। ये आसपास के जो तमाम घर हैं इनको निशाना बनाया जा रहा है, और इसीलिए मकबूल कह रहे हैं कि जो आम कश्मीरी मुसलमान हैं उनके घर को ही निशाना पाकिस्तानी फौज बना रही है। तो ये सीधे सीधे कायराना हरकत है। सामने की तरफ भी देखेंगे तो जो पूरा घर है, इन तमाम जो घर हैं उनको निशाना बनाया जा रहा। सीधे ग्राउंड जीरो से आज तक इंडिया टुडे की हम रिपोर्ट दिखा रहे हैं।
This is the line of control village in the Uri sector, and last night the entire area several villages on the Uri sector stood witness to heavy artillery and artillery attack and shelling by Pakistani forces. And right now what you see is the security forces are conducting a search operation on these sites to ensure that, if at all there are mortars or shelling components which have been fired by Pakistan which have not blasted, they are combing the entire area in order to ensure that any such material is not left. And the security forces are on the ground so it is three-pronged approach. Number one, rescuing the villagers, those who used to live in these areas, in these localities, neighborhoods. Number two, search operation on the ground to ensure no elements such as mortars are left which might have grounded out here and has not blasted, so that needs to be removed as well. But along with that, one more visual that's coming, there's a gas cylinder which has possibly blasted in the night while that shelling happened out here in this particular area. Just look at the devastation which has happened. Even the small metal particles have come on the ground, and these could have actually caused a lot of damage to individuals, to the residents out here. So it does what it does. These images, what it does two things. Number one, Pakistan's cowardly attack on Indian civilians are being exposed by these visuals right now. That's a big expose as to how Pakistan has responded to India's, attack against the terror breeding grounds in Pakistan, occupied Kashmir and Pakistan, with attacks on civilians one after other. First, we saw these attacks happening in Gingal village in Salamabad, where we also have our hydropower projects. And right now, last night when they were trying, Pakistan was firing missiles, drones in Indian cities such as Jammu, and all these attempts were thwarted by our agency's air defense system. So what they also did simultaneously was they resorted to indiscriminate artillery attacks and shelling in these areas of which are located on the line of control right now. And remember, these are villages which have not witnessed such shelling ever since 1998. That's what the locals say. You can see the security forces right now are combing the area to look whether any mortar or any component which might not have blasted last night, which was fired by Pakistani forces from the other side of the border, whether it's still lying there, that needs to be removed. The gas cylinders in heat area, that could blast as well, so that is also being removed. What we see out here is that machineries are kept, that is also damaged, but we'll also get you visuals of more houses that has been completely shattered and demolished due to the artillery and shelling that has been done by the Pakistani forces from across the border. Another shop completely destroyed on the main road of Lagma village. Remember Lagma, Bandi village, Gingal village, Salamabad, Kamal Kot. The list is quite long, where Pakistan has resorted to cowardly, dastardly attack on the civilians. Even when India responded to Pakistan's, misadventure of trying to target Indian cities, Indian establishments in northern India and western India through air attacks, India thwarted all those attempts. Indian air defense systems stood rock solid, and India responded to Pakistan's that act with exposing Pakistan's failure where Islamabad, Lahore and even Rawalpindi was in a way breezed by Indian armed air attacks, but that was not on the civilians, neither on their military establishments. But right now, what we could see on the ground is that while Pakistan, was trying to attack our cities where civilians live, like Jammu and all other areas in North India, Pathankot, several cities of Pakistan. What is happening on the ground is that they were also resorting to heavy artillery attack, shelling on the villages on line of control. Indian armed forces is on the ground to protect every citizen. It's a cowardly act, but it also exposes Pakistan's real face in front of the world as to how Pakistan is resorting when India attacked the breeding ground of terrorism in Pakistan, occupied Kashmir and Pakistan. What Pakistan did was they are targeting the innocent villagers living on the line of control in Uri sector in India and even across Jammu and Kashmir along the line of control. With video journalist Manish Jha, this is Amit Bhardwaj reporting for India Today from Baramulla.
Another barbaric act of Pakistan is continuous shelling being done in the border areas at the line of control. We are in Rajouri, and this is a house which seems to be devastated. A major impact has been taken. It's a newly built house, but here you see the impact of the shell. The shell fell a couple of meters away. There's a crater there now. What you see out here is the ramification, the effect of, look at this. This is all the glass shards. These are broken pieces. We'll just try and get a sense from the owner here. Rishi is with his family. Rishi and Shruti just recently got married. They're newly married couple. But getting a sense, Rishi, आप ये बताइए, रात का मंजर क्या था? आप लोगों ने ड्रोन देखा, आपने शेल गिरते देखा, आप लोग क्या हुआ? क्योंकि जान बचाना भी जरूरी है।
जी मैम, जान तो हमने बचाई है। रात को 1:30-2 बजे लगभग यहाँ पे फायरिंग जो है शुरू हो गई थी, तो हमने बहुत मुश्किल से यहाँ पे जान बचाई, छुप के अपने आप को मतलब कमरे में वहाँ पे जान बचाना पड़ा हमें। वो तो बिल्कुल जस्ट घर के सामने जो है ये विस्फोट हुआ है, तो बहुत मुश्किल था हमारे लिए। तो ये फर्स्ट टाइम था, इससे पहले कभी नहीं हुआ। यहाँ पे सारी हिंदू कम्युनिटीज है, ऐसा कभी नहीं हुआ, दिस फर्स्ट टाइम।
लेकिन न्यूली मैरिड है, आपकी वाइफ है, ये बताइए क्या सोच रहे थे? आपको लग रहा था कि जान पे बनाई है?
मैम अब क्या ही कर सकते हैं, अब इतना तो पता था कि रिस्क में है, पर खुद को खुद ही बचाया।
आप ये बताइए कितने सालों से आप लोग यहाँ पे लाइन ऑफ कंट्रोल पे रह रहे हैं, और इस तरह की जब रात को बम के गोले की आवाज तो आ ही रही थी, तो आपको लगा था कि कहीं ऐसा कुछ मुश्किल आ जाएगी?
नहीं मैम, मुझे तो नहीं पता था, लेकिन कल की जो न्यूज सुन रहे थे तो उसमें तो पता चलता था कि भाई कुछ न कुछ तो हादसा होगा। तो जब बमबारी हुई रात को तो हम अपने आप तो सेव करने लगे, फिर तो इधर उधर छुपने लगे, क्या करना था फिर, तो बम तो पास में पड़े थे।
So we just trying to get you a sense of what is really happening, because these are residents near line of control. Rishi, just try and please show us inside. And here you go, look at this. Built in 2018, and there you go. This is the living room area. Look at this. The impact is so, this is a newly built house. Look at this. We'll just go into the other rooms, because remember the impact is such, there are just glass shards everywhere. ये घर नया था तो इसी वजह से इतना इम्पैक्ट ले पाया?
नहीं मैम, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है शायद, बट हम ये नहीं कह सकते। घर नया होने की वजह से हम ये बोले कि हमारे ही घर में शेलिंग हुई है, और भी घर में शेलिंग हुई है, आगे पीछे बहुत।
नहीं, मैं कह रही हूँ कि नुकसान क्या कम हुआ है? क्योंकि
जी नुकसान ज्यादा हुआ है। जी जी जी।
So look at this. This is the kitchen. Look at this. All the glass shards here. Look at this. So the impact is quite heavy. But remember, when you compare it, a life has been saved. These, आप लोग कहाँ अंदर छुप गए थे?
पीछे वाले रूम में हम अपने आप को मतलब सेफ जोन में रखा, और ये जो अलमीरा था इसको स्ट्रेट में खड़े करके वो बड़े वाला जो गद्दा था उसको स्ट्रेट खड़ा किया और उसके पीछे छुप गया।
So all the residents remember a normal life being disrupted, and not just here but just across Jammu and Kashmir.
बहुत भरोसा है जो कि इतना कुछ कर रही है हमारे लिए, तो हमें भी चाहिए कि हम भी आर्मी का साथ दें। जी, हमें
कई लोग सोच रहे हैं जाने का, आप लोग यहीं रुकेंगे?
नहीं मैम, अगर कंडीशन देखेंगे कहाँ जाना है, तो कहाँ जाएंगे।
Look at the resilience of the people. They're still smiling after all this. There's a smile on their face, because remember, it's not because there is a setback, because they know they have to live here. They have been living all their lives in this particular area. Rishi himself is a teacher, and it's also leading by example to his students. You know, you just take it right in front, and this is where they believe this is going to be a chapter. Hopefully it will end soon, but meanwhile there are losses, and perhaps only time will heal certain of these particular disastrous memories. With camera person Girish, this is Kamaljeet Sandhu in Rajouri, LOC for India Today.